What's up, YouTube? Evilman XD back again. I want to go ahead and apologize for not uploading anything lately, but what I was doing a Black White 2 playthrough, so that's why I was a little preoccupied. I wanted to make sure I had Black White 2 beat before I went ahead and started doing actual Black White 2 posts. And right here, this is actually an Ubers match that was intended for PMPbeta, but by the time I got to around to narrating it, it was like pointless, so I figured might as well upload it to my channel. It's a regular Black-White match, and it is Ubers against a guy by the name of CoolTrainerT. And if you notice, we're both going to go ahead and be running rain teams. So he's going to lead off with his Darkrai, while I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my anti-Darkrai lead, which happens to be my Rayquaza. Now you might be thinking, oh, Evil's in a great position right here, right? Yeah, well, I highly don't know how to play Ubers very well. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Extreme Speed on this Darkrai, and I'm not even going to do half. So now I look like a total noob because I should have just fired off a Draco Meteor. Instead, I'm now going to have to waste my Lumberry and have to use Rayquaza as sleep fodder, which is extremely sucky, gay, and no one loves that. But instead of bitching and complaining about it, I'm going to go ahead and stay in and try to get that first turn wake up and just fire off a Draco Meteor at anything he wants to go into. I'm really not afraid of it. So I'm actually going to wake up the first turn and use Draco Meteor on his Mantine. Funny little story, he said he thought Mantine evolved into Kyogre. Like, what? That doesn't happen. So, I didn't notice any leftovers, so I was figuring it was Specs. That's why I stayed in and went for Outrage, trying to get the KO with the Outspeed. However, he's going to make a very smart play and go into Ferrothorn, which is bad for many reasons. First, I'm taking damage from Iron Barbs. Second, he can basically set up whatever he wants. Luckily for me, I actually do get the Confusion on the second turn of Outrage, so I'm not stuck in here. However, he is going to Paralyze Serpent, which puts me at even more of a worse position. So I'm going to go ahead and call him back and go into my Bugsy, which is that big threat in that fortress. Well, he's going to go ahead and set up Leech Seed. Now, Leech Seed sucks because not only is this annoying tentacle hentai rape monster getting his health back and stealing my soul, but it is also draining my life. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and stay in and go for Toxic Spikes while he goes for Spikes, just trying to get my entry hazards up, because I know he has a spin blocker in the form of Giratina, and probably what looked like Arceus, so I really don't want to go for Rapid Spin just in case he decides to switch into him, like he does right here. So now I have 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up, which is really good because I'm going to need them really a lot later in the game. So right here, he's going to go ahead and suck my life out a little bit, and I'm going to stay in and just try to set up all the layers of spikes I can. I realize it's kind of a ditched effort right now to take out Giratina with anything else or want to switch in on its attacks. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up another layer of spikes while he slowly drains my life away. Now, right here, I really should have noted that he had Earthquake because the Arceus that I'm packing is Arceus Electric, and it totally didn't even dawn on me that he had Electric until like just when this match until he had Earthquake, right until I sent Arceus in. But right here, instead, I'm going to go into my Revenge Killer, which is my Kingdra. And I thought Draco Meteor would probably be able to kill, considering I have, very high special attack investment. But of course, I miss, and I lose my Revenge Killer. And I didn't even do a single scratch to any of his Pokemon, so this is fun. Then I make the dumb play, as I called earlier, that I send in Electric Arceus, and then I set up Calm Mind instead of just shooting it in the face with an Ice Beam. Luckily, he either misclicked or felt some sort of mercy towards me. He's going to go ahead and hit me with a Dragon Tail. But, even at that, he still gets the critical hit, so it's like not even, there's not even a point to it. So he sends me out into Me Gusta, because everyone likes Blissey. If you don't like Blissey, then fuck you. If you like Chansey better, fuck you. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and Toxic this large overgrown worm dragon, so that way I can slowly get some residual damage on it, and I can have some hope of killing it. I'm going to go ahead and Protect Stall the Toxic a little bit, and then I really want to go ahead and set up a Wish. I don't have anything else really much to do to it. I don't pack Seismic Toss even, so it's like even if I had it, it wouldn't matter. Right here, he's going to hit me with Earthquake, which does a lot more than I like. This isn't max specially defensive Blissey, but still, I don't like how much that Earthquake is doing. I basically have to sit here and Protect Stall if I want to do anything to it. And he's actually going to go ahead and switch in his Tentacle Rape Monster, and Protect's going to fail because I have nothing to protect against. Now, seeing Tentacle Rape Monster, I know he could pretty much just paralyze me or do whatever he really wants. So I'm going to try and set up the Heal Bell just to get Rayquaza better, because he does have fire moves that will be able to take this thing out, thanks to his ability of Airlock nullifying the Drizzle. So right here, I am going to go for Heal Bell, but I guess I made it pretty blatantly obvious that I was going to switch with how I did this. Because why would I go Heal Bell and then switch, and then, you know, stay in? So I guess he had no reason to not go Thunder Wave. So I basically just wasted a turn right there. It was kind of dumb, but it happens. And then right here, I'm going to go ahead and get some more luck, and we're going to have a useless turn in that I'm going to get parried, and he's going to miss Leech Seed. But then I smack him in the face with that V-Create. Yes, Rayquaza gets V-Create because he is a boss monster of Bossington. I'm sorry if this match is a little delayed, but I really don't remember a lot of what happens in it. So right here, he brings out Garchomp. The way he brings it in, I'm basically assuming it's Scarf Chomp. I have no reason to really not. And I don't have anything else I really want to go for, so I'm just going to hit it with an Extreme Speed. Try to hit it with some damage. I know that'll stall another turn of Toxicant, which will help take it out even more. But other than that, I really don't have much to go with. Then I'm going to go ahead and send in Rain, that big, bulky Kyogre set. This is max HP, max special attack, and it actually packs Thunder Wave in order just to slow other enemies down, alongside that, you know, can't get hit with the Toxic Spikes. So right here, he's going to go into that CM Punk, that punk-ass dream-eating bitch. I don't know really what I want to do. I'm going to go into Blissey mainly to absorb the Dark Void. He said he was actually really close to hitting Focus Blast. I remember that. But he does go for Dark Void. And Blissey can take the Dark Void because I do have Natural Cure. But I'm going to do something a little different. And I'm going to try and stay in again. I'm really hoping for those first turn wakes. That's really all I have going for me. He's going to go ahead and go into Giratina. When I see Giratina, I'm like, well, shit my bricks and call me Miss Sally. He can just sit here and fire off whatever he wants. But luckily, there's that Wake Up I wanted, and I'm going to get the Protect on the Dragon Tail. Now, why he went for Dragon Tail kind of confuses me. Maybe he just didn't want Blissey in there anymore. But it would have cured the sleep. Maybe he was trying to get something else put to sleep. I'm not sure. But regardless, I'm going to set up the Wish. And I'm very, very thankful that the Wish gets passed out into Death God, the awesome Arceus Electric. Because now, as long as I can take out Distortion, I know that I can get almost all of my health back. Because Blissey is an epic savior of gods. And Wish from Blissey gives about like 325 health or something like that. So that's always a bonus. Now right here, I wish I packed Extreme Speed on my Arceus. Because if I did, I would have gone for it. However, I would have missed had I actually gone for it. Thanks to him switching into that Arceus Ghost. So in the end, I guess it kind of works out for me not having it. That or he might have just thought I was, you know, really smart and getting my prediction panties on. But that's not what happened either. So I see Arceus Ghost. I'm assuming it's probably standard Arceus Ghost. Right here, I'm really thinking he's going to predict the Protect. So I'm going to go for Wish first turn. And right here, I knew he'd probably go Swords Dance again because he saw the Wish. But I had to hit the Protect just in case. I need every turn of poison I can get, because I have no priority, and I'm going to have to just basically beg and plead for this thing to die. That's the only way I'll be able to do it. So he's going to get there. I don't get the double Protect, which absolutely sucks. And obviously +4 Brick Break is going to be able to just destroy Blissey regardless of the set. It would even destroy Chansey. And he gets a critical hit. Like, what in the world is going on right now? I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice my Kyogre as death fodder. Knowing at this point, I pretty much have no other option. And unless that this takes it out from poison, I have nothing left. He is luckily going to take him out. However, like I said earlier, I don't have Extreme Speed on my Arceus, so this is going to create another problem for me. I cannot one-shot this Darkrai, and the 2 layers of spikes actually isn't going to be enough. So the poison will take it out next turn, but basically I'm going to have to hope for a first turn Wake next turn, or the game's over, I lost, and everything's going to suck a metric fuck ton of ass. So he's going to switch into Mantine. And it actually turns out this wasn't Specs Mantine, it was, there you go, Scarf Mantine. So Surf is going to do a lot to me, but luckily Death God wakes up and smites him with the Thunder of Gods, allowing me to win with 56 small hit points. And that will be the match against Cool Trainer T. As I said, guys, I will be uploading more videos from now on, so please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Black White 2 stuff. Later, guys.